month of being a DG under my belt. I'm visiting Central and Western Newfoundland, and there are 4 clubs there: Gander, Stephenville, Corner Brook, and the Exploits Club in Grand Falls and Windsor. And I can tell you, it was, nobody had told me how much fun this was going to be. It was really total fun. It was a great learning experience, wonderful meeting so many members from the 4 clubs, and just being able to witness firsthand the amazing legacies that these clubs have built in their communities. For those of you who are not at the district conference, Rotary 2.0, the next generation, is about the revitalization of our district. I think most of us will acknowledge that the next generation has been a challenge to recruit into our organization, and so we want to put a real focus on it this year. And to guide us in that, I thought I would share a quote from Paul Harris with you. If Rotary is to realize its proper destiny, it must be evolutionary at all times and revolutionary on occasion. So whether we need to be revolutionary, I'm not so sure, but maybe somewhere in between. So that's what Rotary 2.0, the next generation, is about. August is Membership and New Club Development Month. So I think that Rotary likes to pretty much kick off the year with one of their major priorities. And this has been a priority for Rotary International more than ever. First time ever that RI has set a goal of attracting, or a total of 1.25 million members worldwide by 2030, which is our 125th anniversary. So what does that mean to the district, and what does that mean to your clubs? So for the district, it means that if we grow our membership to 2,030 members by 2030, we will have achieved our goal. We will have achieved the 2% that Rotary International is hoping all of us will be able to do at the district level. So what does that mean to your club? We currently have 1,671 members in the district and 67 Rotary clubs. If each club recruits and retains 1 net new member per year for the next 4 years, we will have achieved our goal. The district's job is to support the clubs and to help you thrive. We have a very active public image team, which will be putting on a membership campaign. So raising awareness about our district, the clubs in our district. They are there to help you as well, tell your stories and raise awareness within your own communities. The assistant governors are available to you to help point you in the right direction for whatever resources you might need. And we have a really vibrant and relatively large membership team this year by past standards, led by Noah Eustace, and they are there to help. So if you have questions, if you have ideas, there are lots of resources around the table to help you move your membership goals forward. I would say that one of the first things might be to actually set a goal. And how many members would you like to have at the end of this year? By July 1st, because we often find that at the end of June, a lot of members don't renew. So really your target is how many members would you like to have by July next year compared to what you have today. You can invite the community into a barbecue. You can hand out freezies. Stephenville Club, by the way, handed out freezies at community events just for the purpose of creating awareness about who they are. There are opportunities to engage volunteers for some of your events. Hold an open house. There are many ways to attract new members. AI would be a great resource for you. You can go out there, and we had a demonstration of this at the district conference. You will find that there are all kinds of ways that you can attract new members. You can also change up your meetings. And there are lots of clubs that are trying some of this. Some of them are not meeting every week anymore, they're meeting every other week. Some of them are doing field trips instead of sitting in a meeting room. Some of them are going out and doing community projects instead of, again, just sitting in a meeting room. Some of them are changing the times of their meetings or holding a social event instead of a meeting once a month. So there's lots of ways to think about your meetings from a different perspective than just sitting down in a meeting room over a meal once a week. So try it, you might like it. So many of you will have heard about companion clubs. They are becoming more and more, may not be prolific yet, but more common, certainly in North America. There are at least 650 and maybe 700 companion clubs around the continent. We have one in our district, and it's my own club that has a companion club. Companion club is a part of your club. The members are your club members. They're not counted separately. They just don't attend the meetings weekly that the regular, more traditional club has. And companion clubs usually focus on service and may meet virtually, may do social events, but they don't get involved in the club administration, for example. A companion club is usually led by someone who coordinates the meetings and the activities, and a secretary who will take some notes from their meetings. It's an adjunct, if you will, to a traditional club, and is hosted by the traditional club. It's a great way to engage people who are not available or don't want to attend weekly meetings or meetings at your particular time. And so it lends itself to a lot more flexibility than a traditional club. So mini-conferences are regional, so they're within your own area, hosted by the area governor or the assistant governor. Those terms, by the way, are interchangeable. They are an opportunity for clubs to get together for a learning opportunity, sharing opportunity, collaboration, friendship, and fellowship. And we've had some experience with them over the last few years. We're expanding that concept of mini-conferences to hopefully 6 or 7 this year. 3 of them have confirmed dates so far, and the others are in the planning stages. So if you're hearing about a mini-conference, it's something, it's an event that you should be able to participate in without having to drive long distances to wherever a district conference would be held. And they will be held throughout the year. So far we have 3 of them that are confirmed in Southwest Nova Scotia, PEI, and Northumberland, and the 3rd one is in the Moncton area. So I just want to leave you with a couple of final thoughts. I saw this Facebook post this morning, and I thought it was a great way to talk about Rotary 2.0, the next generation, which, as I mentioned earlier, is our focus for the coming year. So this is the way the Facebook post reads from the Rotary Club of Addis Ababa Central Mela. Rotary grows one invitation, one friendship, and one act of service at a time. Every new member brings fresh energy, new ideas, and greater opportunities to create lasting impact in our communities and around the world. I don't think I could have said it better in any other way. So with that, I'd just like to remind you the district is here to help, and have a wonderful summer, and I'll look forward to seeing you next month.